Hello traders, the title of the video is how I use practical speculative Elliott wave count strategy. Now traders that have been following us know what I meant by speculative Elliott wave count is the Elliott wave count that we use without giving too much importance to the Elliott wave rules. All right. So you may disagree with the wave count, but it's a method of using the Elliott wave carefully because we already understand, all right, the Elliott wave principle, the Elliott wave rules, but we want to use it for a purpose. That is not the best way to use it, but because we want to make a trading decision, either day trading decision, swing trading decision, in a speculative fashion, using the Elliott wave, we will adopt a speculative wave count strategy. Now the question is how I use practical speculative Elliott wave count strategy. So I have one example here that I want to share with you. I'm on a daily chart. Trader may say, George, are you on a daily chart? Yes, for this demonstration. All right. Once I finish, I will remove everything on my chart. Okay, so because I'm on a daily chart now, so I'm counting wave in this session here using what we call the speculative Elliott wave count strategy. So I call this one here first wave, speculative first wave, speculative second wave, speculative third wave. Usually we can have a gap, you see, the price gap down here. So we have a continuation gap during the third wave. So you want to check our web page talking about Elliott wave gap trading. There is a web. Go to the home page of www.24Elliott wave homepage. Place the cursor on the word more, scroll down, all right, on the drop down menu until you see something about gap and Elliott wave trading, all right, and you understand continuation gap. This is a continuation gap, and here a third speculative wave, a fourth speculative wave, retesting the edge or the moving average 14. By the way, there is a trader, Yini. My apologies, I received your email asking me a question about what you have asked me. I'll reply to you because you can see that I paused this channel for almost a month, which means I try to stay away from traders for a while. So now we are back. I'll reply to your email if you are watching this video. All right. So sometimes it's good to stay away from traders for a while before coming back. So fourth speculative wave. Now this is the fifth speculative wave. That the fifth speculative wave has been subdivided into 5 mana wave. First mana wave, second mana wave, third mana wave, fourth mana wave, and the fifth mana wave of the fifth speculative wave. Do you agree with this wave count? So what we are doing now, the reason why we do that sometimes is just to make a decision. So we want to buy and sell. So we are just counting price moves. This is about speculative wave count. We are not applying the Elliott wave like it's supposed to be used, but we are adopting the mindset of somebody that is a speculator, just want to count wave. So that person, all right, so you are behaving like somebody who learned about Elliott wave but could not apply it properly. So if you give to that person to count wave from here to here, he will do all kind of things. But that person also realizes that he can count price waves, price move, and still make decision correctly. So this is what we are doing here. So if you start doing that, so if suppose you manage to say, so suppose somebody is there, say first move, second move, now the gap does say third move. So that person is expecting what here? That person will be expecting fourth move. And after the fourth move, if they come, so you want to, if you are using speculative wave count, you want to use it with trend line. Trend line will be, common set trend line will be very useful to you. So you say 1, 2, common set trend is broken, you are selling. Right here, okay? Here again, common set trend line is broken, you are buying. Using a top down trading method. Here. Now again, so anytime commercial, you count your way, so you call this one fourth, so you will say, we are in a fourth way. But I will sell, if you buy here, so you see, I will come out of that trade and sell if the common center is broken. Yeah, it is come down. So probably when you are here, you will say fifth way, which is okay. Which is okay. In fact, if you see, if you call it a fifth way, you can see that if you call this point fifth way instead of this one here, you see that this move, blah, 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 brought it almost to the same level. So you will be saying it's a double bottom here. So if you call this fifth way, and now the price did this, say, what's this, George? You will remember that I say to you, and each time you see a double bottom, you can just cover it, yes or no. Remember that? Or are you new to it? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, 24 Elliott Waves, and click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. So when you cover it like this, you will say, fast wave, this is another wave count, speculative wave count again. Fast wave, all right, so you will say, all right, if the common center line is broken, I will sell. Then second wave, now this is, you can see price gap down here, there's a mess here, see, gap down again. If I come to the edge of the moving average, 50. See, moving average is, I'll reply to your email shortly, don't worry. Yeah. All right. So if you are wondering who is Iini, she is a TSTW24 and SY-SG08 trader, a very supportive TST trader. We appreciate that, okay? Okay? So this is how I use speculative area weight count in conjunction with what? Common center line. Common center is broken, you implement a top-down trimeter. So you're just going, we're flowing with the price. So you say first wave, second wave. So probably you say third wave, this is very short. But in fact, or maybe you'll be saying this is the third wave ending here, all right? And then you'll be saying, okay, calling this one here, fourth wave, all right? And then you'll be saying, George, fifth wave here, and you'll be saying, is that all the correction? So this will be traded further, the price has a high chance to continue more. So you'll be talking about this section here, we say fifth wave extension. But you don't care too much about the area wave pattern or being exact in applying the area wave rule. You are a speculator that is using the area wave like a mad area wave trader. But there is a difference. You understand what you are doing. Because if you don't understand what you are doing, you may not gain anything out of it. All right? So here again, so in fact, this is the third way right there. Now it's clear to us that this is the third way right there. So that third way has been subdivided into three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you see? But again, when we are using speculative wave count, don't, like now I'm talking about speculative area wave count, yes or no? Don't go into the comment section and say, oh, we see a violation. Oh, no, this shouldn't be the second wave. No, I will not answer that because I'm mentioning clearly that I'm using the area wave principle like a mad area wave trader. You understand? So I'm doing something speculative using the area wave principle to make buy and sell decision, but I understand what I am doing. All right? It's like somebody with a black belt to Shotokan playing around with a kid that are lower rank, okay, martial art people. So they will be doing all kind of things. So the kid also may feel like they are winning. So they don't want to give losses to the kid. So if you have a black belt fighting with somebody with a green belt, you're not going to just punch the player, try to kill him, yes or no? You try to give him also a win, pretending that he hit you also, and you are hitting back, isn't it? So that's what we are doing here. Though it looks like we are messing around, we understand what we are doing. You can, if you master the area wave, you can switch from, accurate area wave trader into a speculative area wave trader. But now as you are doing that, you are careful also, doesn't mean that you're not going to at one point take it seriously and know that now I must go back to the accurate area weight trader. So the difference here is accurate area weight trader. We are applying the area weight rules by the book without cutting corner, right? Preliminary wave count, validation of the area weight count, okay? Going to the mind of other traders, all right? Using different time frames, all right? And so on, yes or no? But again, we can adopt a speculative wave count attitude. This is what I'm doing here. So don't say that, George, I disagree or I agree or this shouldn't be, you break the rule. Yes, probably we have broken many rules as we are adopting our speculative wave count. What do you think of this? We can do this on the hourly time frame, even on the 50-minute time frame, doing what we call the speculative area wave count. So this is how, so at this junction here, so you may say, talking about how I use a speculative area wave count. So now that I'm calling this one out from here, you see here, as the third wave. So the point that is more important for me now is this session here, which is the fifth manual wave. You see, very good. So I will be using a top-down telemeter to sell it down. If there is a signal to sell, then we have a good reason to sell. Doesn't mean that definitely will come down. You continue to go up more. Or, okay, so that's the latest common center line. We can draw another one like this. This is this one, that's another trend line. But if you're adopting a speculative area weight count strategy, the end B is so important because you want to catch it before it ends, all right? And so you are using the area weight principle, you are using a common center line, you are using a top-down trading method, all right? Okay? But right now, so now one thing I need to mention before we wrap it up, after you have finished, okay, so you are day trading, you are swing trading, using speculative area weight count. Once you finish to do that game, messing around with the area wave strategies, or switching from the accurate area weight trader to speculative area weight trader, all right, you want to remove those things on your chart. So, because I say to trader, after you have finished to count your win, all right, it's better to remove, it's better to leave your wave count on your chart, yes or no? In the case where you are adopting the accurate area wave trader mindset, you leave all your wave count, everything you have done on your chart, you don't remove them. But my recommendation, which you do not have to follow, is that when you have done something that you call speculative, once you finish, remember to remove them. Otherwise, few days later, you may be thinking this is accurate area wave count, and that won't be useful to you. All right. So those that are counting wave, especially on the hourly time frame, all right, on the daily chart, you can play this game of a speculative area wave count. But if you're on a monthly chart, I would prefer that you adopt the mindset of an accurate area wave trader. Here we have a first wave, a triangle completed for being the second wave, and a third wave subdivided into 5 waves. You see, I will leave those one there. All right. Is this the fourth wave or is it a correction? So we leave those one there because this is about accurate area wave count. All right. If there is a change, we come back again and review our area wave count and adjust accordingly, adopting a mindset of accurate area wave count. So there is a difference between a speculative area wave trader and accurate area wave trader. All right. Now, why do we have to talk about it? So don't get confused. If you are learning about area wave, you are watching this video, know that these are experienced area wave traders messing around with the area wave principle. All right. Now, do you want to apply the area wave as a speculative trader? So this video is for you. Or do you want to use the area wave as an accurate area wave trader? Then this video, you may just watch it and know that there are people out there applying the area wave in a speculative fashion. Why do you care? You may say, I don't care, I don't want to. Yes, that may not be your choice, but you can't ignore those traders because they are around. Trading software, trading algorithm, mad area wave traders are using the area wave in a speculative fashion, and you want to know what's going through their mind. You remember, in the attitude of accurate area wave trader, there is a step that we follow, going into the mind of other area wave traders. So you want to know this, also you want to understand how they are doing it, and this is how I, George, use a practical, speculative area wave count. All right? So this will conclude our discussion today. If you have any questions, suggestions, lament, complaint, put in the comment section. I always read the comment, and in due course, I will be back again recording another tutorial to answer your specific question. If this video has been useful to you, please let us know. How? By giving us your thumbs up. Easy, all right? Between that, George, I'm not impressed one bit. You shouldn't be teaching things like this on YouTube. Mark it down. However, if you think it's an essential tutorial that can open the eyes of other blind area wave traders, feel free to share it on the social website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, 24 Elliott Waves, digit 2, digit 4, Elliott Waves in plural. Be sure to click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. More amazing tutorials are in the pipe, so to speak. All right? Visit www.24aliawave.com to learn to trade the area wave like an accurate area wave trader. In fact, I'll be writing a web page about the speculative area wave count. So I'll be posting probably those videos. So I recorded 2 or 3 videos about speculative area wave count. In fact, I'll be recording a live tutorial when I'll be showing traders how I use speculative area wave count. In that case, we shouldn't be talking about wave, we should be counting on price move. All right? We don't want to annoy the accurate area wave traders. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to use practical area wave count strategy. Happy trading to you all. And I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching. Happy to meet you all.